Hello, what's up? Welcome back to our corner, and on this video, we'll share how to update our Goldhen to the latest using Webhost using Caro. This is for the firmware 9.0 and below. I made this video since lately we have been receiving requests how to update Goldhen using Webhost. And also some are actually having some issues with the Webhost lately, so let us go ahead and also address that issue as well. To update the host, we must be connected to the internet. And to those who are looking for the latest Goldhen, so far among the big hosts, only Caro has the latest Goldhen update. But before we start, just for information, since we actually don't need to update to the latest Goldhen if you are on 9.0 and below. Since the latest versions of Goldhen were actually to provide support for the PPPwn, this is for the firmwares 9.03 to 11.0. So if you are on 2.4b16, and you are on 9.0 and below, you are actually not missing anything. But if you really want to update, yes, for the satisfaction of being on the latest Goldhen, then let us go ahead and use Caro to update our host and update to the latest Goldhen. First, let us go ahead and activate our jailbreak. After activating the jailbreak, we have to connect our PS4 to the internet since we need internet connection to reset our host. To do that, let us go to the network settings. Set up internet connection. Use your local connection. Use custom. Automatic. Do not specify. Then on the DNS settings, use manual and use this DNS. The next, automatic. Do not use. And test your internet connection. You should get a successful attempt here, otherwise you will have to check whatever issues you may have on your internet connection. Then hit back. And from here we can go ahead and reset our host. So go to the internet browser, press option, close window, press option again, then delete all. Back to option, settings, delete cookies, and clear website data. Now, if we are used to using a specific host, once you have reset your host and you have noticed that it doesn't have the latest Goldhen yet, the only options that we have is we can either wait for the developer of that host to update their Goldhen or simply load the latest Goldhen manually. Now, if you are using PPPwn exploit, it is very important to always keep up to date to the developments or updates on the Goldhen, since every update of the Goldhen lately has been for the stability for the latest exploit. You will find the link on our description how to update the Goldhen using the PPPwn exploit. I have also been getting some issues with some hosts lately. Not some major issues, but you can actually notice more fails or retries. On these cases, I would recommend to use ESP devices if you're on 9.0. Hosts for the ESP devices are actually very stable and faster compared to some hosts, and you don't have to manually use the USB to activate the jailbreak. We have links on our description how to set up ESP, but if you need a manual host, you can try this for the latest Goldhen. Now, if you are gonna ask for other hosts, we have to wait for their developers to update their host. But like what we have mentioned, if you're on 9.0 and below, as long as you are on 2.4b16, you are actually not missing anything. Now, for the host, enter the URL and use this address. Then 900 new. Then you'll just have to wait for it to cache. Now, after you see this, you can go ahead and turn off your internet connection. Then go back to the browser. And from here, you may now go ahead and load the latest Goldhen, which is at the time of making this video is 2.4b173. But should there be more updates, you can always use the same procedure to update your Goldhen using this host. If you're concerned about the stability, this specific host here is still very much stable. Still a lot more stable than the best method for PPPwn. Let us also take this opportunity to answer these questions that we have received recently. If you're on 9.0, you have the privilege to use any methods for PPPwn exploit. That includes using the automatic methods for the RPI or the lockbox Pico or any methods that provides automatic jailbreak. you don't have to update to 11.0 to use the PPPwn exploit and its method. But if you're concerned about the stability, 9.0 is only next to 5.05. The only compromise with 9.0 is you still have to use USB to activate the jailbreak, which is easily solved with using ESP devices. Using this method, you can activate your jailbreak just within 10 to 15 seconds, without the worry of having a kernel panic, and you will be able to use rest mode with basically almost no worries. So this will be it for now. If you have any questions or suggestions, you may go ahead and share them on our comment section, and we will definitely address them. And again, my name is Ali. If you find this video helpful, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will definitely see you on our next video. Bye-bye.